Hey everyone, this is Rachel Collins coming to you. Today I'm going to be talking about ketosis, and ketoacidosis, since this is something that a lot of people are currently doing the ketogenic diet, and I know quite a number of people doing this. So I thought of kind of a good analogy, I think, anyway, and let's get started. I do have notes, so forgive me for not looking directly at the camera, but I don't want to ramble. So the TCA cycle functions only when there's enough oxaloacetate, think that's right, which is a carbohydrate derivative. The TCA cycle is something also in this chapter, which is obviously essential. A diet low in carbohydrates, whether it be intentional or not intentional, prolonged starvation or prolonged fasting, this will cause acetyl-CoA buildup, and the liver will divert into an alternative metabolic pathway, leading to the synthesis of ketone bodies. Ketone bodies are released from the liver into the bloodstream. These are used as an alternative fuel by the brain, kidneys, and other cells in the body when glucose isn't available. In other words, ketone synthesis provides a backup source of energy for your cells that are carbohydrate deprived. Having ketones fuel the body is metabolically inefficient since ATP production will be lower than if it came from carbohydrates. And one of the examples I thought of for me, I really like cooking, and since I typically don't eat enough carbohydrates, I started incorporating into my diet, and I started making quinoa and farro, and you can either cook it with water or you can cook it with broth. So I decided that instead of using water, which has no nutritional value, I mean, it's good for you, but that's nice, and it works. But then I decided I was going to start using bone-in broth, which has, I believe it's 7 grams of protein per cup, and it also has potassium as well. So I kind of equated that to, you can either fuel your body with carbohydrates, which is efficient, like fueling it with bone-in broth and using that for your food, or you can fuel yourself with water in cooking, which is not nutritionally valuable. They both work, just one's better than the other, and honestly, the bone-in broth tastes better. So that was my analogy for that. I thought it was pretty good, but everything I think revolves around food, so I don't know. So ketosis is when the productions of ketones has gone above and beyond what it should, and it ends up being in the blood, and the urine increase. The blood becomes acidic, and the body will attempt to eliminate it through the urine. I actually know a few people that have had this happen to them, so that's kind of interesting. Ketoacidosis occurs if the blood pH continues to become more acidic, and dehydration becomes severe due to excessive urination. Patients with diabetes 1 are susceptible to this because there's not enough insulin to move glucose into the cells where it can be used for energy. So that's my shtick. I hope you got something out of this, and have a great day. Bye.